me low. Got the crib, can't even fall. The club looking no ball. Showing your money, you ain't even throw it. And that crib, you ain't even own it. That you ain't even call it. Every bad bitch dream about my dude, you ain't even know it. She popping and dropping and low. Make some noise! You ain't even know it. She asked about my journey, yeah, she sat up on my lap. I said I'm fresh about the slums, but I ain't never going back. You ain't know. If down on the shoes, you don't even know. If down on the name, you don't even know. Just have me in a car, you don't even know. I came up from down, you don't even know. Don't ride with me, you don't even know. Got killers with me right now, you don't even know.
All right. Wow. New York, you did it again. A huge crowd here at Times Square. Floyd, we've been doing this now a few times. Since 2007, I had the pleasure to be working with Floyd and his team. In New York, we were at the stand. That's the best one yet here. So thank you all. This is the one fight everybody wanted. That's the one fight everybody was waiting for. Floyd Money Mayweather is the one. He's the highest paid one. He's the best one. He's the pound for pound one. He's the one in a generation and maybe the one in a lifetime. But, will he be the one at the end of September? He's the Mexican James Dean. He has a cult-like following. He's the one Mexico has been waiting for. He's the one who will give Mayweather the biggest test of his career. He's the younger one. He's the bigger one. He's the stronger one. And he's the better looking one. Sorry, Floyd. Just kidding. The one thing I know is September the 14th, the world will be watching who will be the one. Make sure if you can't be live at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, most of all, Corona, O'Reilly, Auto Parts, and Valvoline for putting their efforts behind this great fight. This is without doubt the single biggest fight we have promoted. This is a record breaker, and if you have watched boxing before, I know you will watch this fight. And if you haven't, make sure you don't miss this fight on September the 14th. The fight will be shown as well in the movie theaters across the nation, over 400 screens, which is something which is exclusive to Mayweather fights. Very happy to be here now and introduce to you the co-promoter of this event, of this fight, Mayweather Promotions CEO, Leonard Ellerby. New York City. We would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out today to support this tremendous event that we're having on September the 14th. We have a young, great fighter in Canelo Alvarez who thinks that he's the one, going up against the best fighter in the world, who's been the best fighter in the world for a number of years. He is the one. This fight, we feel, will break records all over the world. The reason Floyd wanted to take this fight is because of you, the fans. And come September the 14th, that's what you will get. A great fight. Thank you. Thank you, Leonard. Now it's a pleasure for me to introduce to you the president president of Showtime Sports, the network for champions, the network which fight after fight brings weekend after weekend the best fighting the best, and that's Steven Espinoza.
Thank you, Richard. At Showtime, our goal is very simple. We want to bring you the most exciting, the most action-packed fights with boxing's biggest stars. That's exactly what Showtime has become known for. In just the last few weeks, Showtime has brought you Alfredo Angulo, Josecito Lopez, Marcos Maidana, Danny Garcia, Peter Quillen, Adrian Broner, and Amir Khan. And now Showtime Pay-Per-View is bringing you the two biggest stars in the sport, Floyd Money Mayweather and Saul El Canelo Alvarez. Showtime Pay-Per-View is proud to be bringing you the one, Mayweather versus Canelo, the one fight you've all been waiting for. In every sport, there are certain rare occasions when you have the best fighting the best. The Super Bowl, the Final Four, College Football National Championship. September 14th will be one of those occasions. The two biggest stars in the sport, the two biggest fan bases. We have America's #1 fighter versus Mexico's #1 fighter. We have the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport versus the #1 new star in the sport. Either way, this is a must-see event. And as usual, Showtime and Showtime Pay-Per-View will be there every step of the way from today's website, which is being streamed on Showtime website, to all the remaining stops on the tour. Make sure you check out Showtime's website for daily updates on the remainder of the press tour. As usual, All Access will take you behind the scenes. We'll be announcing the schedule for All Access very shortly. We will see you all on September 14th. Thank you.
Thank you, Steven. Now to introduce Team Canelo is the president of Golden Boy Promotions, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you very much. New York, are you ready? Woo! ¿Están listos? September 14th, we will have a great fight, not a good fight, but a great fight. Floyd Mayweather, the pound-for-pound champion in the world. And then you have Saul Canelo Alvarez. Díganles, ¿están listos? Díganles a sus tías, a sus hermanos, a sus primos, a todos, por todo el mundo. Esta pelea va a estar muy, muy buena. No se la pierdan. El Saúl Canelo Álvarez. ¿Están listos? Les quiero presentar ahora el equipo, Team Canelo, which consists of his trainer, su entrenador. His trainer has been with him all his life since he turned pro at the age of 15. And now, he's up against the best. Floyd Money Mayweather, September 14th. He will be up against the best in his toughest challenge. Here to introduce to you the trainer, Jose Chepo Reynoso, the trainer.
Buenas tardes, Nueva York. Buenas tardes, mexicanos. Al fin se logró concretar la pelea que tanto tiempo estuvimos esperando el Canelo Álvarez y todo su equipo. Yo les digo que el Canelo va a entrenar como nunca para ganar como siempre. El reinado de Mayweather ya se terminó. Sigue la sangre nueva. Este 14 de septiembre vamos a gritar ¡Viva México y viva el nuevo rey, el Canelo Álvarez! Gracias. Good afternoon to everybody. I just want to say that we're ready for this fight. Canelo's going to train like he always does. He's going to be ready. And Viva Mexico!
And also would like to acknowledge his son, Eddie Reynoso, who also trains Canelo Alvarez in his corner. So, he hails out of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He's Mexico's biggest sports figure, Mexico's biggest icon. At the tender age of 22, he captured the WBC and the WBA and Ring Magazine Super Welterweight World Champion. He turned pro in 2005 at 15 years old con un récord de 42, with a record of 42-0, with 30 knockouts. De Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Canelo Saúl Álvarez.
Primero que nada, quiero agradecer a todos por venir aquí,
New York.
por estar aquí apoyándome.
Thank you all for being here, for all the support.
Y en esta pelea vamos a ganar todos. Vamos a
In
ganar
this fight,
todos.
everybody's gonna win.
En el boxeo cada quien tiene su tiempo y este es el mío.
In this sport of boxing, it's everybody's time, and this is my time.
Todos sabemos la calidad de Floyd. Es el mejor, catalogado el mejor del mundo, indiscutiblemente.
Everybody knows that Floyd's the best, without question.
Pero este es mi tiempo. Vamos
This
a
is my
ganar.
time.
Gracias.
We're gonna win.
CEO of Mayweather Promotions, London Ellerby, to introduce G. Mayweather. Always, always.
Next up, he's the former super featherweight champion, the former lightweight champion, the former junior welterweight champion, three-time welterweight champion, two-time super welterweight champion, currently the WBC welterweight champion, and also currently the WBA super welterweight champion, none other than Money Mayweather himself. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. Hard work. First off, I want to thank God, because without God, all this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank the fans. The fans have been truly amazing. I want to thank Canelo. I want to thank Team Canelo. I want to thank Golden Boy. It's been truly an amazing ride. Truly an amazing ride. I want to thank the media. You guys have done a tremendous job. I want to thank all the writers. And I'm truly blessed, to be in the sport of boxing and be at the top for 17 years. I'm truly, truly thankful for the fans, because without the fans, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Al Heyman, you have done a tremendous job in the sport of boxing. Leonard, you've done a tremendous job. My team, you guys have been truly amazing. There's no city like New York City. Once again, there's no city like New York City.
wish that we could have fought at the Madison Square Garden. Y'all want us to fight at the Garden? Matter of fact, they need to put a ring right here in Times Square and let us do it today. Once again, the fans, Canelo fans, you guys have stood behind him. He's the true champion. He's the young champion, and he earned his right to be up here with me. And come September 14th, it's the best versus the best. The one. He's a guy that I know that I cannot overlook. I dedicated myself my whole life to be at the pinnacle and face the best. The WBA organization, you guys done a hell of a job. The WBC organization, you guys done a hell of a job. And come September 14th, only thing we want to do is give the fans excitement. That's what it's about, giving the fans excitement. The Golden Boy staff, you guys have been tremendous. Continue the good work. We like working hand in hand with you guys. Mayweather Promotion, our company is still building. We got some young champions on the rise. Canelo, I appreciate you for taking the fight. Let's give the fans what they want to see September 14th. This crowd is truly amazing. This crowd is truly amazing. All work is what? All work is what? All work is what? The up-and-coming fighters. Mexico has produced some legendary champions. I take my hat off to the country of Mexico. They have produced some tremendous champions. And I respect the country of Mexico. But one thing that I always know about the sport of boxing, my fans can't fight for me, and his fans can't fight for him. The earth is my turf. You can put me in any ring, and I will always come out victorious. I see you guys September 14th. This crowd has been truly amazing. Thank everybody for showing up. I gotta thank Showtime. Showtime, we're gonna do some record-breaking things. I gotta thank CBS. You guys have been truly amazing. Thank you. Stephen, Al, Richard, Leonard, Oscar. I want to thank you, all you guys, for believing in me, believing in my skills. And guess what? It don't stop now. I see you guys September 14th.
Thank you, Floyd. Make sure you either watch it in Las Vegas, tickets go on sale tomorrow, you watch it on closed circuit in Las Vegas, in the bars, restaurants throughout the United States, in the movie theaters, or right at home, live on Showtime pay-per-view. That's one you don't want to miss. This was the first stop of an 11-city press tour, the biggest press tour we have ever put together. Follow the press tour live on Showtime.com. Be part of it. We will be across the nation. But what a way to kick it off. Right here from Times Square. Thank you. We're going to pose the fighters now. right, I assume our cameras are rolling. Floyd Mayweather, that was a pretty intense stare out. What'd you see in his eyes?
Like I said before, I just want to continue to give the fans what they want to see is the best versus the best. I want to continue to rack up victories against the best guys they got out there. He's a young, strong challenger. He's a young, strong champion. I've been here before. I know what it takes when there's a fight of this magnitude, and I'm going to continue to dedicate myself to my craft, go out there and be the best that I can be.
Part of the reason to have a big press tour like this is to sell the fight. Now, we don't have to sell Floyd Mayweather. You're the best in the world. But Canelo, talk him up, sell him.
Like I said before, this is a business. Now I understand the business in the sport of boxing. He was a young champion that was fighting under my undercard, and the ultimate goal was to make him a superstar so he can face Floyd Mayweather. He's done some right thus far to get to this level. And September 14th, you're going to see a hell of a fight.
The two of you have almost the same number of fights, obviously under different circumstances. You've been on top for a long time. He's trying to get there. What do you know that he doesn't know yet?
Experience. I have a lot of experience. You know, one thing I don't do, I don't play into the crowd. One thing I understand is this is my job. I've been here, I've been world champion for 16 years. And I've been a professional 17 years. So I know what it takes. But this crowd has been truly amazing. New York City is like I said before, is an unbelievable city. Thanks for coming out, showing support. Thanks for everybody that supports the money team. I love you guys. This crowd is amazing. Golden Boy Promotion, you guys have done a hell of a job. Showtime, CBS, like I said before, the car don't stop now. Let's keep the car rolling, and I'll see you guys September 14th.
Look forward. I think you made weight just sitting out here today.
Thank you.
Good luck, Floyd. Canelo, let's bring you in. Eric Gomez will translate. Is there anything Canelo has experienced in his life that will prepare him for this type of attention, this type of press tour, and this type of fight?
¿Te ha pasado algo así para este escenario de experiencia? Para prepararte para esto. Obviamente estoy listo, he visualizado esto durante mucho tiempo. Es la primera vez una press tour así grande, pero siempre la gente ha estado apoyándome y estoy muy agradecido por eso y estoy listo para esto.
Obviously, this is the biggest, but I visualized this. I've been preparing my mind for a while. I visualized it, and I appreciate all the fan support. I always have, and I'm going to be ready.
This crowd is clearly for Canelo. Is he a little bit surprised by the reaction and the number of people here and the fact that so many people here are for him?
¿Te sorprende que toda la afición aquí están para ti, la mayoría?
Estoy muy agradecido, más que sorprenderme, estoy muy agradecido con todos. Gracias y espero darle lo que espera a toda la gente.
I'm very gratified. This is very gracious. All the support's incredible, and I'm going to give them what they want to see.
Last thing from me for Canelo. He's the much younger fighter. He's also the bigger fighter. How can he turn those advantages into a victory on September 14th?
Obviamente tú eres el más joven, tú eres el más fuerte, el más grande. ¿Cómo puedes utilizar esas cosas para una victoria?
Bueno, va a ser un factor importante. Todos sabemos la inteligencia de Floyd, es un gran campeón, pero vamos a hacer un buen plan de trabajo, obviamente para esta pelea.
You know, obviously they're key points, those things. But you have to recognize also that Floyd's a very intelligent fighter. But I'm going to have a right game plan. I'm working on that now. We're going to have the right game plan for this fight.
So many people came out here to see Canelo. Let's let him say goodbye.
Dice, mucha gente vino a verte. Salúdalos y diles adiós.
Gracias a todos y ¡viva México!
Gracias. So there you have it, September 14th, Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. They're pulling him this way, they're pulling him that way. The people can't wait. And we want to remind you, more information, MayweatherPromotions.com, GoldenBoyPromotions.com, and sports.show.com. You want to learn more about this 11-city tour. So this is a wild scene here in Times Square as Canelo poses. Let me step out of the way a little bit. As Canelo poses for the photographers one last time, Steve Farhad saying, don't miss the fight on September 14th.
One more time, Times Square, give it up for Saul Canelo Alvarez and the pound-for-pound king,
Floyd Money Mayweather. Thank you so much, Times Square.